Okay, part 2. So the next thing they're going to want you to know how to do is how to multiply a vector by a scalar. So when we multiply vectors by a scalar, we keep the direction, but we only change the magnitude. So problem 2 is an example. It says use the vector in the figure at the right to graph the following vector. They want us to graph 2v. So 2v means we're going to multiply v by a magnitude of 2. So if I count, v is going down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So we just need a vector, 2v, is going to be going in the same direction, down, but a magnitude of 8. Now on these graphs, it doesn't matter where you start and stop as long as the direction is the same and the magnitude is right. So this one, again, it's multiple choice. This is the one that's going down 8 units. I counted the squares. This one looks about right, but it's only going down 7 units. This one is going up, and so is this one. So here's our correct answer. So when we multiply, this is what it's called. We multiply by a scalar. It doesn't change the direction, but it's just going to change the magnitude. Okay, the next part of vectors, we move on to problem 3. We're going to subtract vectors. So if we subtract a vector, really what we're doing is we're adding a vector in the opposite direction. So in this case, it says problem 3 is an example. Use the vectors in the figure to the right and graph the following vector. They want v minus w. So I start with v, which is going to the right 8, and then I put the tail of w on the tip of v, but instead of adding it in this direction, we subtract it, so it's going to go in this direction. See how I have this? W originally goes 5 units right and 4 units up. So negative w is going to go 5 units left and 4 units down, the exact opposite. And then our resultant vector, or our solution, the v minus w, just starts at the beginning of v and goes to the end of w. So in this case, this one is going in the wrong direction. This has v and a correct negative w, but it has the final vector going from the tip of w to the tail of v, which is not what we want. This is what we want, v minus w. Your resultant vector starts here and ends at the tip of the negative w. This one is adding the vectors. This would be v plus w, and this looks very similar. It would be v plus w. Oh, these are both v plus w, but this one has it going in the wrong direction. This one has it going in the right direction. So this is our correct answer. Okay, our next example, we're going to combine everything together.